Yo guys, welcome back to another video, and yes, straight away, let's address the elephant in the room. I haven't uploaded for about a month. I apologise, I literally have no excuse, to be honest. I think I missed the first Sunday, because obviously I try and upload every single Sunday. The first Sunday I tried to upload, I was ill, and I just couldn't film a video. And then the second Sunday, which is what this video is going to be about, I got hit pretty badly in terms of Vinted. Now, we'll jump straight into the chase. I don't know if any of you know, but a couple of weeks ago, if you follow me on TikTok or whatever, Vinted went round and did this thing called like a witch hunt, where they just ban like accounts that look like commercial sellers. There was one guy that got caught. He'd sold over like 2,000 items or something like that. Had 2,000 reviews, and he got done. And the problem was, the problem for me was that items, if you upload them brand new with tags, if you have quite a few pre-loved stuff and upload a couple of brand new with tags, they seem to just target those people. I think because obviously if you've got quite a few items and a few brand new with tags, you automatically just look like a shop. Like, there could be a lot of innocent people out there that aren't resellers that generally have sold a whole wardrobes full of stuff, and they might have loads of pre-loved stuff and new stuff. But you got to be careful out there, guys. And like, obviously a lot of us resellers, I mean, we were uploading like 10, 15 items a day. You know, every single day doing that, plus a load of brand new stuff, got stung. And then my backup, basically, honestly, this absolutely jarred me. I had so many arguments with Vinted, by the way, over this. But you see that Adidas box there? So they have some Adidas Campus OOs that I got from the JD sale. Remember I told you the JD sale had like one pair of shoes left? Well, they're the same ones. And I've been really struggling to sell them. And the reason is because they're a size 6. Now, if any of you... One of my tips for reselling, unless you've got a really popular common shoe, like a P6000 or something like that, don't buy size 6, because size 6 is like too big for women and too small for men. It's a really rough size. Like, if you go anywhere, size 6s are always like the weirdest. They're always in stock. Like, type in any shoe on any platform, a size 6 will be in stock. If any of you females are watching this are a size 6, and any males are watching this are size 6, fair play, but ask yourself how many people are generally that size. Anyway, they're a 6. And basically what happened was I uploaded it on my backup, so I was... Again, I'm going to go into further details. The title of this video is probably what I'm going to talk about in a minute. But on my backup, which I was growing really nicely, I think I did that £500 in a couple of days on there. I just started spamming it because I got restricted on my main. Like I said, the thing is with restrictions, I think that it's all stopped now, by the way. If I were wondering, like, it's all stopped now, like the whole like witch hunt thing. But they were just going through. I think what the problem is, HMRC basically straight up the old or Vinted, and basically said, look, we see loads of people selling. Can you cut down on these things? So, which is what pisses me off for Vinted a little bit, is the fact that when you make like £1,000 quite quickly, you have to send your details over to HMRC. And this is why I say to you guys, strongly suggest setting up a business account, like a limited company or a sole trader. Sole trader is probably easier for most of you lot starting it, because they do send your things to HMRC. And this is what annoys me though: if they send your stuff to HMRC, you shouldn't get banned for commercial selling. But hear me out. In the small print of Vinted, they don't like commercial selling unless you are a Vinted Pro. And this is basically what I've done. I recently have become Vinted Pro. Now, I'm going to get into the whole of the Vinted Pro thing. This is basically what this video is going to be about, to teach you guys about Vinted Pro and let you guys know whether to make the move or not. Now, two things. One, the backup. I've put those up brand new with tags, stupidly on my backup. I don't know why I did it. The trick with uploading brand new stuff, by the way, put brand new in the description and potentially brand new in the title, but list it as very good, because the AI pick up brand new with tags. They don't pick up if you list as very good. Anyway, they instantly got taken down. It popped up as soon as I clicked list, which I get anxiety about now. It's on my list on Vinted, on any account. I list and I get anxiety, I'm going to get banned again. And it's because they did me for like fraudulent activity. They basically thought the shoes were fake. I literally bought them from JD Sports, by the way, and I have the receipt. I literally bought them from JD Sports. How can they be fake? Unless JD Sports are selling fakes, which I very highly doubt. So I listed them, and I sent them over to... They basically messaged me when I said... I basically messaged them straight away saying, how can these be fake? I literally bought them from JD and sent them the receipt. And then some guy come back with, we need photos of everything. So he had to take a photo of every single angle of the shoe, every tag, the box, tag, everything like that. Luckily, I still had the shoes because I had them up on eBay as well. And actually, matters of fact, just a side note, I have actually sold them now on my partner's account. Again, listing is very good, so I didn't get done for fraud. So they've actually sold, thank God, because I can't wait to get rid of them. I actually lost £5 on them because I think I bought them for 40, and they should have sold for like 60, 70. And I've had them for ages, and I ended up just selling them for 35. I was like, please just get away, like, you ruined my backup account. Anyway, in that time period, my backup account got done because those were brand new with tags, and my main account was converting to Vinted Pro. Now, let's get into Vinted Pro. Why not? That's probably what you're all here for in this video. I'm going to be 100% honest. I see so many videos about Vinted Pro and all the negatives, and genuinely, The only negatives are that your money is held for a little bit longer than usual. Other than that, I think it's all positive. So I'm going to run you through some statistics now. When you convert to Vinted Pro, you have to have all of your items that you've bought and all the items that you're sold cleared. So all the stuff that's cleared has to be confirmed and finalized, and all the stuff you've bought, you've had to pick up and confirmed and everything like that. A couple of the items, by the way, this video I'm raw dogging, by the way, I'm not editing because I just want to get it up, because obviously I haven't uploaded for a while, so I'm not going to faff around editing. But one of the items on there I had came to me, and I returned them because they were like really bad. And no, that was it. No, so I bought them. And they, for some reason on the system, I always had my thing set to the right address. It went to some random address I never heard of, which I've later found out actually is a thing. But they put in a brand new impost locker at this place. But for some reason, at the time I went there to check, it wasn't there yet. They'd only just put it in. Kind of strange. It almost must have been the same day. Anyway, these shoes ended up there, and I couldn't find them for the life of me. So they ended up going back to the woman. So I was obviously still waiting for my money. And I said to the lady on there, I said, please, can you have you got these? Please, can you confirm? I want my refund or something like that. And basically, she was like, they haven't returned to me. And she started getting angry. She even left me a 1-star review, which really annoys me, right? Because the day I turned Vinted Pro, I had a 1-star review because I had to cancel an order. And if you automatically cancel an order, for some reason, they automatically give you a 1-star, automatic 1-star review, which really annoys me. I don't know why. And secondly, obviously, she left me a 1-star review. So I converted to Vinted Pro, and my last 2 stars are 1 star. So it's not looking very good for sales. I mean, we'll get onto sales in a minute. But they ended up going back to her. She hadn't received them there, and she wasn't going to initiate my refund until she received them. And for some reason, they got lost somewhere. So basically, obviously, to convert Vinted Pro, I had to clear these. So I basically literally just gave her the money. So she got her shoes back and the money, because I was just like, just take it. Like, I basically confirmed it on my phone to say I picked it up, because I was getting annoyed with Vinted Pro. Anyway, so then I converted to Vinted Pro. So yeah, I'm going to list you through all the stuff that I find with Vinted Pro. Firstly, it's pretty easy. You just go through registration. Obviously, you have to have a limited company or a sole trading business, because you have to put in your details, which I did. And I see so many videos on TikTok and that are like, oh, the verification didn't let me verify, didn't let me take my money out. It's literally easy, guys. Just put in whatever your name is, on your passport or your driving license. Put that name into your account and put your put your business number. It's really simple. It's really easy. Now, a lot of people have frowned upon Vinted Pro, but the reason why I really, really love Vinted Pro is I can list thousands of items a day. When you're a Vinted Pro, you're allowed to commercially resell pre-loved stuff, by the way. You're still not allowed to sell brand new, which I get. The whole point of Vinted was to sell pre-loved stuff for people to go through their wardrobes, a bit like how eBay used to be. It shouldn't really be for people making their own shops. Like, if you want to have your own business in terms of selling brand new stuff, set up your own business, set up your own website. Do you know what I mean? It shouldn't really be on Vinted, which I completely understand. I'm completely actually genuinely with that. Like, I know the odd item like brand new, especially like some of the outlet stuff there. But obviously the trick with this stuff now is to put brand new in the title and the description, but list as very good. Again, I've been doing this for ages on my Vinted Pro now. Like, I've been Vinted Pro about 3 weeks now. Actually, no, that's a lie. 2 weeks, because I'm still waiting for some money. So yeah, with Vinted Pro, I see a lot of things. About, I'm going to get it up now, about, oh, it's rubbish, your views are bad, you don't make any sales. When I converted to Vinted Pro, it was like an afternoon of like a Monday, I think. I uploaded a Galaxy Watch, which I got off Whatnot, and I sold it within half an hour. It literally went within half an hour. I'm going to show you here. So basically, another thing as well, when you convert to Vinted Pro, if any of you guys are watching this and you're thinking to do it, I personally, this is what I would do if I was you. Keep your Vinted account, not Vinted Pro, like a normal, your personal account, and keep going until you get to the ends limits. Obviously, I made a lot of money very quickly, so I got restricted twice as a commercial seller, so I had no choice but to go Vinted Pro. But make a backup, right? So I was fortunate enough to have a second phone, this little Huawei, which I now have set up, completely different name, completely different username, email, password, phone number, everything completely different. And this is now my personal account, which is actually doing really nicely. Like, I've only recently done this, but I've got like 264 in my pending, if that decides to load. 264 in the pending, which I've done in about a couple of days. And the reason why, when you convert to Vinted Pro, your cash flow completely stops, right? So if you have no money in your business and you sell loads of things on Vinted Pro, it takes 2 weeks. They have 14 days to return the item. And the other thing as well is on normal Vinted, when you sell something personally, you can only return something if it's broken or damaged. If you don't like the item, that's not a reason to return it. It's just tough. You know what I mean? Tough. Like, you've bought it like that. That's what you've bought. At the end of the day, like, if you went to Tesco's and ate a meal deal sandwich and didn't like it, you can't just return it and say, "Can I have my money back? I don't like this sandwich." So I thought I had a weird noise. Anyway, other than that, I've only had one return, and that was the Galaxy Watch. Apparently the guy reckoned it wouldn't work because it wouldn't update or something like that, but it worked absolutely fine for me, so I don't understand his excuse. But here's where I'm going to teach you a really good trick with Vinted Pro and having a personal account. If you sell something on Vinted Pro and it gets returned, right? Bear in mind, if it doesn't get returned, you have to wait 2 weeks for your money. If it gets returned, like as soon as they get it, they want to return it, get it returned, take new photos, upload it to your personal. This is the system I'm running, right? So I'm uploading all my stuff on Vinted Pro, however many items. At the minute, I'm not buying anything because I'm waiting for all of this stuff to sell. A lot of this stuff has sold. Actually, no, sorry, that's a lie. A lot of this stuff is listed on 3 accounts. So I've got a Pro account and my personal account and my partner's personal account. So a lot of this stuff is listed. I'm just waiting for it to sell. I've got quite a lot in pending, like I'll show you. I'm not going to sit here and lie. So in my Vinted Pro pending, I've got 465. I don't know if you'll see that. Bearing in mind, I haven't bought anything. That's all just stock I already have. So the reason why you need to run a personal account with your Vinted Pro account, unless you've already got a lot of money in your business, which I never had because I withdrew some and stuff because obviously you need to pay bills. Unless you already have a lot of money, your cash flow dies basically because, you know, here's an example. Let's say you buy one thing for £10, okay? Just one pair of shoes for £10 on your Vinted Pro account. You list it for 30, okay? It sells that day, right? You ship it, takes 3 days to ship. They get the item 3 days after you've sold it, that same day, or whatever. No, actually, so, reverse. You buy an item, you wait 3 days for it to be delivered. You clean it, you take your photos, you list it. It then sells, and then takes 3 days for it to get delivered to them, so that's a week. Then you have to wait 2 weeks after that item, the person's received their item to receive your money, as long as there's no returns or no problem. So it's basically like 3 weeks delay. So if you think you've got to wait 3 weeks to get your £30, right? Then you get your £30 and then you buy 2 things at 15, you list them both, you both sell them. You've got to wait another 2 weeks for those, if that makes sense. So Vinted Pro is going to take a couple of weeks, couple of months to get used to it. But this is why you have a personal account, because you continually sell on your personal account whilst your Vinted Pro is also... So upload most of your stuff on your Vinted Pro accounts and keep uploading a bits and bobs, like not 10 a day, because obviously you're just going to get restricted. Couple of bits, 1, 2 items a day. Keep the cash flow rolling in from the personal, and as soon as you've got your personal cash flow going and going and going, and your Vinted Pro money starts coming in, no returns, you're going to fly high. Honestly, you're going to make so much money. This is my plan. Like, obviously, once that 464 comes in, I've got 300 in my backup, I've got a couple of hundred in my partner's going to have like £1,000. I'm going to go absolutely ham, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide 1,000 by 14, because obviously the 2 week delay for the money, and whatever that is a day, so what, like £70 a day or something like that, I'm going to spend £70 each day on products, so by the time I get to the 2 weeks, that £1,000 technically ran out, I've got load more cash flows in those 2 weeks. I've sold all them items I've bought, if that makes sense. So that's how you do it. So the thing is with Vinted Pro, it takes a little while at the start, but you're going to make so much more money because you can do so many more items. And the fact that, like, the money holds for like 2 weeks is kind of a good thing, really, because you get like a big lump sum. Like, I see people's Vinted Pros pending of like 3, 4, 5, 6,000. Like, imagine after 2 weeks you've got 6 grand in your account. Like, honestly, it'd just be nice. Now, as for sales, I'm going to show you some views on items, because a lot of people go on about like views being really bad in Vinted Pro. Now, I personally haven't really seen a difference. I mean, here's all the items that I've sold. So I've been in Vinted Pro a week now, and these are all my sales. Bear in mind, I've not bought any, and I've not been listing 10 a day. So there's a good 15 items there that have all gone, all been, it says here, package delivered, package delivered, package delivered. Some of them are still on its way. As long as it's packaged, like some of the items that I know have been delivered a week, so I know I'm going to get the money. I think on the 9th of March, I get all this money. So obviously my personal account's still cooking. So my partner's account, we sold some bits. On my account, I sold some bits. So I'll be getting back into it, and like this is just the start of Vinted Pro, so I'm basically starting this if you made your brand new account. But personally, I would start with your personal and run it down to the ground, and then you will eventually have to go pro. A lot of people have gone pro, but I really don't see a problem. Like, I feel like the only thing is the cash flow stops, but as long as you've got a personal account or you're running still on eBay, like I'm still making good sales on eBay. I don't list everything on eBay though, because I don't know why. Like, I feel like eBay's a lot slower, but I guess if you upload, actually, I've just got an offer on eBay, literally, as you speak at the top there. If you upload on your Vinted Pro and your eBay account, and then continually upload on your personal account, you're just going to build cash flow. As for views, look, this is going to be hard to focus. I'm really going to want to try and get this focused, but these Air Max 1s, yeah, I don't know if you can see that. They've had 355 views and 27 favourites. Now, the reason why they haven't sold yet is one of the photos, you could see, like, I didn't quite clean them properly, and I didn't notice them at first, but as you can see, like, there's little patches of dirt, and that just completely affects the shoe, so a lot of people are a bit, like, probably favouriting, waiting for me to drop the price, but they will eventually sell. 355 views. A Napajiri jacket here with 55 views and 8 favourites. Please focus, come on. Why are you not focusing? This camera really irritates me. Here you go, as you can see. So, like, views there. Those downshifters, 129 views, 10 favourites, 59 views, 4 favourites on some Reacts. Some Reeboks uploaded today, 4 views, 33 views and 5 on some Air Maxes, 13 and 1 favourite, 12 views, 46 views. So the views and favourites are still there. Every single item I've uploaded has at least 10 views, minimum of 10 views. Apart from these, which were a bad buy. I bought these like Air Max Grandstands because they were £25 in the outlet, down from like 90, and I really thought they would sell. They're just pretty ugly shoes. No one's going to spend £35 on them, but it's fine. But yeah, other than that, like, I personally think Vinted Pro is a very good thing. There's not a lot many people that say it's good. A lot of people are really negative on it. I personally think it's good. The fact you can upload, like, obviously at the minute it's slow because I'm waiting for the money. I'm waiting for things to sell on the personal. I don't really have a lot of stock. Like, it looks like I've got a lot there, but a lot of that stuff is absolutely shite. Like, some of these trainers here are not even worth £5. Like, I was generally tempted the other day, all of these trainers, just to put them all up for £5, or to be fair, I was tempted to do a Whatnot stream and just get them all gone on Whatnot, even if they go for like £2 each. Like, there's a good 30-40 pairs of shoes and just get £100 straight in the bank, you know. So yeah, I haven't been buying anything at the minute, but yeah. So Vinted Pro, personally, I'm probably absolutely waffling. I'm surprised if any of you are still listening. If you are, type cherries in the description, so I know, in the comment section, so I know you're still watching. But if you are, fair play to you. But yeah, Vinted Pro is a positive. I don't know why people don't. Okay, actually no, reverse that. Vinted Pro with a separate personal account, top tier, legendary. Just a Vinted Pro account, I could see sort of mediocre because, like I said, unless you've already got a lot of money and you've distributed it well, so you can keep cooking, because eventually I'm going to get to the point where I'm doing like 10, 20 items a day, uploading 10 or 20 on my Vinted Pro account, selling 5, 6, 7, hopefully 10 a day as well, and then it's just going to build up this massive cash flow. And then obviously after a point, like same with the personals, you sell stuff on a Monday, you sell stuff on a Tuesday, you sell stuff on a Wednesday, and every day of the week, 2 weeks time, you're going to get your money on the Monday, you're going to get your money on the Tuesday, you're going to get money on the Wednesday. So eventually it will become this massive, like, huge cash flow thing, which is how business works realistically. But the cash flow is going to be a lot bigger, just a lot slower, if that makes sense. So eventually, it's basically like starting from the start again, but it's just a lot slower, because obviously if you've got a personal account, when you first start, you upload a pair of Adidas tracksuit bottoms that have been sat in your wardrobe for £10. If you sell them that day, you're going to get your money within 3 or 4 days, you know what I mean? So that is the only thing. The money's a lot slower. But I'm fortunate enough that I have stock. I'm fortunate enough I have a personal. I'm fortunate enough my partner has a personal. So I've got a good routine going, basically. I have a lot of, all my good brand new stuff and really mint condition stuff goes on the Pro. If it's any size. Sizes 7 or above, a bit like, because obviously Vinted Pro, I don't want returns, because when the returns, they delay. But anything that gets returned, you just whack back on your personal, but take new photos. Because AI picks it up. It's kind of weird how they pick it up. Like, if you upload the same item on a completely different device, different name, they somehow know the photos are the same. So just slightly, just take new photos. I know people say you can edit them or whatever. Just take new photos. It takes 2 minutes to take a photo, and a better photo might make them sell better. I don't know. But yeah. So, and then my partner, she uploads anything from size 6 below, because she's got a female account, it's like a female size. And then yeah, it's a good thing going. So yeah, that's basically this video, talking about Vinted Pro. Like, my key points of Vinted Pro: you can upload unlimited amounts. You can no longer get banned. You can sales are still absolutely fine, but the cons, the cash flow is much slower. It takes a little while to get your money, and people can return within 40 days, which scares me a little bit. The only reason why is because, for instance, some people could buy something off you. Let's say a brand new pair of shoes. Which, this is bad, by the way. Genuinely, people could do this. They could buy you a brand new pair of shoes on your Pro account, wear them for like 2 weeks. I don't know, let's say they needed a pair of high heels for a wedding, or a pair of boots for a wedding, or anything like that. Any sort of suit, if you're selling suits or whatever. And they could wear them for like 2 weeks and then return them to you dirty. I don't know if there's a thing. I think as a pro seller, you are allowed to basically go back to Vinted and say, they've sold me a faulty item, and I think you can then get your money back. You get your money anyway. But yeah, people could borrow something for 2 weeks and then send it back and say they didn't like the item, which that is the only downfall with it. But like I said, anything that gets returned on there are some good humans out there. There might be some a-holes out there that are going to do that, but most of the time it's going to be good humans. They're going to go out there. You're going to sell stuff in your Vinted Pro. Anything that gets returned, you're going to get back. You don't just whack up on your personal. So if something gets returned, it's kind of a positive in itself, because if you sell something and it gets returned within like the 3 days delivery, obviously you've got to wait 2 weeks for your money after that day. If they return it, you just sell it on your personal and it goes that day, you're going to get your money way quicker than you would on Pro. So personally for me, I think Pro is a good thing as long as you have a personal account with it. I wouldn't go, if you were solely relying on Vinted Pro, it's going to take a lot of months to get cash flow. Obviously, eventually you get to the point where your cash flow will be good, but yeah. That's the end of the video, guys. So I'm now officially Vinted Pro, and I will be uploading each week. I'm going to give you updates. By next weekend, by next Sunday will be the day. I mean, I'll give you updates on like the personal. I'm going to get back to buying again, but obviously I've got to start off slow because the cash flow. My plan is everything I'm getting on my personal accounts is going to be spent to profit my pro account, if that makes sense. So I'm just using my personal until the pro money starts coming in. Once both lots of money are coming in, I'll be cooking, seriously cooking. And again, I'm going to start getting on Whatnot as well. I actually thought of a plan with pre-love trainers, because a lot of the trainers that I get, once I've cleaned them up, are actually in like really, really, really good condition. That obviously I get them so cheap, I might be able to get them with Whatnot. And I was thinking, whilst I'm doing the Vinted Pro stuff, and I could have Vinted Pro with like some things and there's some on Whatnot, and then hopefully I can just cook, because obviously Whatnot, again, you get your money even quicker on it. I think once you do like £10,000 on Whatnot revenue, which doesn't take that long genuinely, you get your money within 24 hours, I think, or the next day. So you could just sell like loads and loads and loads of things, get your money really, really, really quickly, and then again just cook. But yeah, guys, if you get the message, go pro. I don't see an issue with it. When you go pro, you are allowed a personal account, by the way. I've had multiple accounts, so I can no longer have another account on this phone. But if you've only had one account and you go pro on it, you'll be able to make a new account. Just get a different email. That's pretty much, and a different number. But you can buy if you go on Lyca Mobile, Lyca Mobile, get yourself an eSIM and add it to your phone. You can get one for like £3, just one-off month. Just £3, that's it. Get the account, make your thing, and then what I would do is upload all of your items that aren't that great. Keep all of your mint condition and really, really good items that are worth decent value on your pro. Anything that's like £20, £25, whack it on your personal. Get your personal, like, you can have two lots of cash flow. You can have this cash flow here, which is the pro, you know, takes a long time, and then you can have little steps here on your personal of cash flow. Like, at the minute I had this old Stream Deck that I used on my computer when I was streaming a couple of months ago. I paid like 200 and something for it, I think 220, and I sold it for 150, so I lost 70 quid, but I've had it for like almost a year. But I sold it within like half an hour personal, so boom, straight away I've got £150. That will get delivered today. That will get delivered by Wednesday. Hopefully you can Thursday. I'll have money by Thursday. Boom, get some money in, order some things by next Monday in a week's time, when I'll have the money from all my personal stuff and my Vinted Pro money, and then I'll chuck it into one, and then, yeah, I'll be cooking again. So that is the plan, guys. It's a little bit slow right now. It is a little bit slow. I'm still cooking on eBay a little bit, but again, eBay's just really slow. Like, eBay does no algorithm. Like, no one, I mean, I personally, no one scrolls eBay on a homepage. Vinted, you can go on your homepage and scroll for hours, like on Instagram, just favourite things and check out and buy some things. eBay doesn't have that. So eBay, I feel like the only items that do well on eBay are like actual stuff people are going to search for. So any like Nike Air Max 95s or P6000s, people that are actually going to search for it are going to buy it. But yeah, guys, that is the end of the video. If you've enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up. I know it's been quite boring. I will bring some sick videos back. And I will start to do, I'm thinking of doing like completely different types of like vlogging videos. Maybe more like clips and bits and bobs of stuff, like more interesting stuff. Because I feel like most of the videos I'm just sat here with this washed background chatting absolute waffle. But I guess if you're here to watch it, then you're here to watch it. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you have, please get a thumbs up, comment if you're new, again, and subscribe. Also, again, just a quick thing at the end of the video. Maybe you'll see this, maybe you won't. If you want to join the Vinted Monitor, links below. Use code LOCKER, LOCKER, all capitals. You get £10 off your first month. This is where we get all our stock, guys. If you want to, even if you don't go pro and you want a personal account, you want to seriously cook, this is how you get stock. I've got it all set up now. I get constant notifications, like I'll show you. It's just constantly sending me things here. You see? Discord. Don't think it will focus, but it's just constantly sending me notifications, like, and basically what I do now, so for instance here, 1 minute ago, men's new joggers, size small, Nice joggers, right, £6, brand new with tags. Obviously I'm not going to buy this right now because I don't know if that sells well, I don't do thingies, but I just click bang, buy now, and it automatically buys it, and then, you know, it automatically sends it over to my local post office or whatever, local lockers, and then I buy it straight away, and that's how you cook. So yeah, link below. I highly recommend you join that. And I'm also going to bring an outlet video as well. I know they do really well on Vinted, and I do hit the outlets sort of every Thursday. Outlets, you need a lot of money, and you need a lot of time, because you could go in with £500, it could take a few weeks, but when I look back, every single thing I've bought from the outlet, I've actually sold for profit. Every single item, not one I haven't. Like, actually, I'll show you an example, yeah? So, these shoes the other day, these Air Max Bolt, these are like £130 retail, yeah? And they had them in like a size 7. Bearing in mind, I sell these, like, pre-love for about £30 to £35. These are brand new, yeah, in a size 7. They were 58 with 50% off, so what, like £29? 29 quid for them. Bearing in mind, I sell them for that much pre-loved. Like, so the outlets are really good. But an outlet video will be dropping soon. We also have a complete outlet guide, how to shop in the outlet, how to look for stuff, how to make profit, also in the resale locker. So, yeah, make sure you hit that link, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.